social worker reached out and asked me how Common Planner could work for them. Let me show you. As a school social worker, you're probably working with multiple teachers and specific students. So in Common Planner, there is a way to add collaborators to a plan book. So if the teachers that you're working with use Common Planner, they can add you as a collaborator to their plan book, and then you can go in on your own time. You don't have to meet with them. You go in on your own time because this will be in your account. They'll just share their plan book with you, and you'll be able to add the lesson for that student or what you're working on for that specific student actually in their plan book. So in their plan book, they would click collaborate with an individual. They would add your email address here and then give you whatever permissions. So I'd probably go with can edit because you're actually going to want to go in and edit the lesson and add the things that you're working on or what you're coming in to observe for that student. So here I am actually this is just an example plan book. So let's say that this is the teacher's lesson and you're coming in to work with a specific student. So all you would have to do is go in, you can add a card, add a text card, and you could add whatever title you want, like maybe it's the name of the student, and then you add what you're working on with them, or their initials, or whatever you want to add. You could also add, maybe put your name, and that's your card, and that way that teacher knows what your plans are, and then you know exactly what your plans are for that day. So let's say that you're working with different teachers. They could all just add you as a collaborator to their plan book, and that will actually show up on your account homepage. So this is an example of what the homepage looks like. So over here, these are all my plan books that I have. You can see my name is there, but let's say that Sally Smith shared her plan book with me, then I would see that plan book there. I could click on it and open it up and add things to it. Now, you're working with other teachers and specific students in classes, but you might also be having your own individual lessons, right? Maybe you're working with specific students to work on meeting IEP goals. So you can create your own plan book in your account and create your own lessons too. So you would create your plan book and then you set it up however you want, like weekly, probably we do 26-27, Monday through Friday, create my plan book. And then you'd go through the steps to set it up. When you go to add classes, depending on how you work, you might want to add a class as a student. So maybe you have individual lessons that you're working with for Michelle. Then you could add Michelle there. And then you'll see that she is set up in your plan book. You get to customize what this template looks like. So if you have a specific lesson or something you're working on with Michelle, then you can create that right there. You also get to set up when this shows up. Like, are you working with her only on Wednesdays? You could turn off Thursdays and Fridays and Mondays and Tuesdays. You get to set up the order here and move things around. So maybe you have 10 different students that you're working with. You can move them around, turn them off for different days of the week. It's super flexible. And you can add in whatever classes you want. So maybe you're not teaching lessons just for specific students and you actually want it to be like the name of a class for a whole group, then you can add those classes into. Something that I think would come in really handy for social workers is if you are adding in accommodations and modifications. We have this cool feature that's a checklist. And then you could add, whatever their accommodations are. If they're using that, you can check it off. And like I mentioned, so the templates for your classes, or if you set it up as individual students, are completely customizable. So depending on what you're working on for each student, you get to completely set that up different per class and per student. They can look completely different, so it can be specifically tailored for them. All right, so that's kind of just an overview of how I think it could work for social workers. Let me know if I missed anything or if I was way off about something. Let me know. I can make more videos. I can follow up on any of this. If you feel like this is something you want to try, you can go sign up at commonplanner.com. You can sign up for free and it's free forever. If you want more features, we do have a pro version that's $7.99 a month or $71.88 per year. If you do want to try that, there's a 30-day free trial.